Nico!
Yeah, you're a bitch for that.
I don't give a fuck. No, I'm tired of it. Like, I don't care. Like,
But I mean, I have said this before, but you see how that low is fucking stupid, right? That low.
bro, what the fuck? I block a low and you can still parry after it?
Because it puts him in parry stance.
Fuck you! No, fuck you! Are you kidding me? What am I supposed to do?
Nothing, he's safe.
Nothing.
Yeah, that was fucking retarded.
And you know what's crazy? People were saying he's fucking low tier. You have a fucking low on counter hit guarantees you a fucking heat engager, and if I block it and try to fucking punish, you can still parry afterwards because it puts you in fucking stance? Must be fucking nice. Must be nice, Leroy, to have that, because when you block my low, I'm fucking dead. Really? I really think we need to realize who actually is low tier and what the definition of the term low tier means. I think we actually need to understand what that word means when someone is low tier. How, in what world does that make you low tier? Just off that alone. I would abuse the fuck out of that low. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What is that low? Do you know the annotation for that?
I think it's like down back 3.
That right there. -8 on block. You have a fucking low that's -8 on block. -8 on block. Down back 3. Puts you into stance. -20 fucking 8. So you're telling me I have to orbital? Wait, what is it? What is it on counter hit? What? Let me see something. It has a counter. So you're telling me, unless I'm misunderstanding something correctly, if there's anything I'm misunderstanding, somebody tell me. Because yes, I'm making a video about this. Because that is broken in my fucking eyes. That's fucking broken. You're telling me that you have a low that has the audacity to have a fucking counter hit property that's -8 on block that puts you into stance. So if I try to block and punish, you can still parry afterwards, and it puts me at -28. Unless I'm not seeing something, unless there's something I'm not seeing. And no, but you can't tell me, oh well, the move is slow, the move doesn't have range like that. No, I'm gonna tell you to shut the fuck up. You're telling me this character in front of me, this fucking discount T-Pain, has a low that has a counter hit, that has the audacity to have a counter hit property that guarantees a fucking heat engager, and it's -8 on block, puts him in the stance, and he can still parry afterwards. Am I missing something? Is there something I'm missing?
Yeah, pretty much. He's low tier.
I'm speechless. That move is broken. That's a broken move. And if somebody would probably tell me like, oh, just orbital, bro, or just wait and punish with -10, since that's -10 supposedly. So just wait and punish.
I mean, he can just parry afterwards. You know that, right?
What do you mean? With like this?
He can parry, like he can press like back and like the grab button, and he does the parry stance.
Why is nobody talking about this?
Because it's low tier. They'd rather talk about Brian and his back one.
Like, do people know? Like, do people know about this? Does anyone know about this?
Oh,
In what world is that okay? Where in, like, honestly, like what, like, is it what? Because it's lit. Like, what is? Why are we not talking about this? Like, what are we doing? Like, why are we not fucking talking about this? We're talking about, like, the shit we're talking about, like, bullshit, like, you know, talking about, like, Jin's down 2 and fucking, you know, a bunch of other shit and things like that. But why is he not in the fucking conversation? Why is that move not in the conversation? Like, what are we talking about here? If there's something I'm not seeing, please, for the love of God, tell me. But what are we doing? Like, what are we talking about? How fast is it? It's 20 frames. Why are we not talking about this? Why is nobody talking about this? That low, just from 5 minutes of looking at that move, is broken. It checks all the markers of broken. What's stopping you from just throwing that out? It's fairly fast. It crushes highs, clearly. It has a counter hit property that guarantees you a fucking heat engager. And if it's blocked, I don't get anything. Matter of fact, you punish me for doing the right thing. It's these types of bullshit moves that I fucking hate. Punishing people for doing the fucking right thing. That's the shit that pisses me off about this fucking game. What are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about when it comes to this game? Like, oh, just orbital, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? Stop excusing your bullshit moves. It's bullshit. I admit, like, with me, I admit to my shit, right? Like, this is crazy. I admit to that. If anybody asks me, like, oh, don't you think? Yeah, it's strong. It's really fucking good. I'll be the first motherfucker to tell you that this is really fucking good. I will tell you that. But looking at Lars and then looking at these other characters, I'm like, no, bro, Lars is fair. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. He doesn't have things like that. He doesn't have anything like that.
Yeah, the thing is that low is like way more safer and like a little bit more dangerous to press than you actually think. Because let's say, for example, let's say you try to orbital, right? He has a one jab from that can hit you out of orbital or trying to orbital.
A
Not only that,
one-frame jab.
no, not a one from like he has a one.
A one jab, yeah.
Yeah. But he can also cancel it by pressing up or down, and I believe one of those evades your orbital. That's what orbital that, like block it and try to orbital. So it's not like that's even like a great fucking response. Also, if he does like down back 3-1, he can jab you out of your orbital.
Oops, I mean, we don't know what low tier means. This community doesn't know what low tier means. So basically, what is the downfall to you just throwing out that move? Besides maybe low parry. And you can't tell me, oh, you know, it doesn't have range like that, or, you know, blah 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 stuff. I don't care. You shouldn't be able to get all of that if it's blocked. You should be punished like everybody fucking else. Period. Like, no low should be safe. If the low is blocked, you get punished. No character's low should be safe. Nobody should have a safe low. No one. Let alone have options to counter your opponent's punishment when he did the right thing and you get knocked down and you get more frames on a fucking heat engager. Where is that balanced? Where? That's not balanced. And people are talking about Leroy being dog shit crap. He's off of that low. You're that low alone. Like, what are we talking about? I wonder what Leroy players would do to defend that move. Like, what would they say, do you think?
I don't know.
Like, how do you think?
How the fuck are you gonna defend that move? That one was stupid.
I'm saying, like, how do you, like, what would a Leroy down player say to defend that move? Like, I'm trying to think about it. Like, what would they say to defend that?
They'll probably say that it's not that big of a deal. Like, nah, but.
Oh my god! Like, what would a Leroy down player say? Ah, bro, it's slow. Oh, bro, you can just do this. Oh, bro, just orbital. Or, bro, just grab him after you block it. Oh, bro, just. Okay, bro. Okay. We just, like, Tekken players just don't want to admit to their characters' bullshit. They, like, no, like. Nobody does.